What's up guys, Steve Craig Retro Games back with another video, and tonight is Handheld Game of the Week number 162. For those of you new to my channel, every Monday I drop a video called Handheld Game of the Week where I choose a different handheld, a different game from that library, talk about it for just a minute, show 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay footage, always from the beginning as not to spoil anything, and then I wrap the videos up so you can look at these as samplers or tasters to see if any of these games I show and discuss are games you would like to pursue for your own collection or games you would rather pass on. So, with that being said guys, let's check out the game I chose for this week's episode. Alright guys, so as you saw in the thumbnail for this week's episode, I chose a game from the very popular Professor Layton series, and this is Professor Layton and the Curious Village, obviously for the Nintendo DS. For those of you guys that are not familiar with the Professor Layton series, they are a series of brain teaser puzzle games, and they range from pretty easy to pretty tough. But the story plays out much like a cartoon or an anime, and as you progress through the game, solving puzzles and stuff like that to get to the main ending of the story. And these games are just wonderful. The gameplay is great. It's very minimal, but great. The artistic style that they do with the cartoon itself is wonderful. The voice acting, everything with this game and this series is just done very well. And just a super fun, wholesome, very chill game to sit and play. Obviously, it's in the system, but yeah, I don't remember where this one falls in the line of Professor Layton games. I think I only own 3 of the different games myself. But this is a pretty good one. So let's check out a little bit of gameplay. And when I say a little bit, because I don't want to skip over too much of the story at the beginning. It doesn't make much sense if you do. So we'll just go ahead and get to a good stopping point. Now this game does swap from the top to the bottom screen and back. Depends on what's going on in the game. 1 second, wipe my screen off a little bit there. Nope. There we go.
Things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see... I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Ha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Their village is on a road that leads to no other villages.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Anytime you miss, they take picker-outs away. And you also have hints available to you.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance. Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Show one more quick puzzle before we even get into the town. Choose the crank that best fits the slot. And you can tap this to change the angle so you can see which one of these that would fit in.
Here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
And then it will show you the explanation to the answer. Now we are going to enter the town. Alright guys, I'll stop it right there. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you're not yet a subscriber to the channel, think about hitting that subscribe button for me. And if you enjoy my content and you'd like to check out a little bit more, you can always go to my Instagram. That is Steve Craig Retro Games, same as it is down below. And of course, like always guys, leave me some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on the Professor Layton series. I'd love to hear which one is your favorite, whether that's from the DS, the 3DS, or the Switch. I would be curious to see which one you guys like the best. And I'm always curious to hear any other thoughts about my videos or anything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys come back this Wednesday for my very last Wednesday video, at least for the foreseeable future. We'll be doing my last 5 games people forgot about video for now. I'll probably revisit that series later on at some point, but later on in the year, I'll probably start another Wednesday series, but something different or new that I haven't done yet. So, and then of course, come back this Friday for a collection video. So until then guys, take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching and keep gaming.